Hello everyone, this is Zodiark, and we are going to redo Alpherg once again because the previous video had the audio turned off. Yes, I'm a dumbass. This video will not highlight wind conditions, so unfortunately if you are looking for these, you may have to reference another video, as this one is intended for fun purposes only. What do I mean by fun? This is what I mean by fun. 6 people. We brought White Knight Noel. He is resistant to almost everything except disease. Disease being kind of minor. Oh, and 150 water and wind. A little overkill on the wind. Geared very well for elements and HP. He's going to hold up very well. But more importantly, he's here to counter with ice debuffs and just ice magic raw. Since this boss is very resistant to physical attacks, White Knight Noel is a fucking cheater. Let this sink in. It's Jiraiya. He has a ribbon for stat resistance. We gave him wrapping bandages and Sasuke's for dual wield. But why is he here, folks? I'm sure you're wondering why the fuck we have him. Deluxe Smoke Bomb. Add Dark Element on physical attack and enable all allies to evade physical attacks. This is to mitigate his physical AoE he does every turn. It reduces it to 0. Lid's here for breaking. Not much to say here. Yuna is here for re-resing. Not much to say here. Zargabath is here to maintain Jiraiya's MP, stop prevention, buffing, typical Zargabath stuff. Primary source of damage would be Medenia. I have her rocked out with about as much MP as I can get, but she is running Barbaricious Spirit for the extra Stone Killer bonus. She doesn't resist blind because she won't get blinded, and it doesn't use blind. That's the entire setup. Alright, so the boss has no preemptive. So this will allow for White Knight Noel to begin his rotation. We're going to start with Bring It On. Jiraiya is going to do Deluxe Smoke Bomb. Lid is just going to do a Absorb on this because the boss won't be hitting for very hard this phase and we want to bank Super Analysis for later. Yuna is going to go ahead and put a re-res on Lid so she has it whenever we have need of her and herself. And Zargabath is going to put on Prismatic Barrier. Boss does all its fancy quirls. Great March does nothing, and he goes into his shell. No damage dealt from counters because of the imbues. Tech comes out for Medenia. Okay. White Knight Noel is going to cover with I'll Protect You. Jiraiya is going to repeat Deluxe Smoke Bomb. Now, even though Medenia is not going to deal a lot of damage this turn, we're going to begin working stacks for Raging Ice. But before we have her do this, Zargabath's going to use Arcadia's Might, buff the group, and then Yuna is going to work on more re-reses on Medenia and Jiraiya. So yes, it's doing minimal damage, but we're building stacks. Big Scissors, 0, Mucus, Bubble, and White Knight Noel is literally laughing at the damage that's being dealt right now. Okay. We are going to go ahead and have him do Glacial Wave. So we get an ice debuff on this thing finally. Jiraiya is going to continue smoke bombing. Let's see. Yuna needs to put one on Zargabath and White Knight Noel now. As long as Medenia does not have... Yeah, she just has defense down, so she's fine. And then Zargabath will be allowed to do... He does get quickening, so we're going to go ahead and rejuvenate, give Dre his MP back, and we're going to have Zargabath get his own MP back as well. Big Scissors, Tornado, nothing, and just look at that beautiful mitigation. Oh, there's a holy counter. I think that's the only one that's going to allow him to do that. Yep. Deluxe Smoke Bomb will be the only thing that he can do to basically just give everyone evasion. And we were supposed to break this turn, but I don't think he's going to be really hitting anyone for anything. Do have to do single Voke, though. Yuna's just going to barrier people at this point. We're going to go ahead and use Guardian Bonds. And he's going to do... Let's see. Is she still... Yeah, she's still going. Just spread around re-reses, man. Fire Quarrel, Pagarius. Didn't even get through the frickin' barrier. Yeah. That's pretty damn insane. Alright, we are going to... I mean, we're not really taking damage here. I think I'm going to leave Lid out. I mean, if the barrier's held up, I mean, you really don't have to bring her in. Yuna, due to lack of boredom, is going to go ahead and do Physical Shield if we need it. If we need it. I probably didn't even have to do that. Prismatic Barrier. And Medina will continue to do Raging Ice. He hit in his shell, but again, we're maintaining stacks. Shell Retreat. He's going to do it again, so another really wasted turn here. Okay, the barrier finally dissolved. The barrier finally dissolves. Alright, so Glacial Wave just to put the debuff back on. Redo him. Rejuvenate White Knight Noel. Medina is just not running out of MP at all. She's a trooper. A120 repair, just in case anybody needs repaired right now. Keep spamming Raging Ice. All right. How much time until the next barrier? 1 turn. Okay. So yeah, physical is holding up for White Knight Noel, all things considered. Bring it on. Smoke Bomb. Rejuvenate White Knight Noel. Make sure unit still has a re-res on. Energy blast, so she's doing something. Lightning Coral, Light Coral, Great March, nothing. Pagarius. Pagarius actually did something there. Alright. Swapping Una for Lid. Alright. Now we're going to seriously put the debuffs on. So Super Analysis for 74%. Okay. Arcadian Light, because we need to start getting that up and running. Magic Cover. Smoke Bomb. More Raging Ice. But it's in its shell, so damage is going to be reduced. Okay. Swap unit back in. Smoke Bomb. Glacial Wave. Barrier. Rejuvenate. White Knight of Well. Repeat. And transition will be next turn. Alright, making sure we have stop prevention on for everybody. Physical Vote turn. Just repeat with everybody. Transition. All right. Swap in Tech Lid. Zargarbath is going to rejuvenate. If I can find it, there we go. Rejuvenate White Knight Noel. Magic Cover. That's going to make sure the boss stays broke. Repeat. Okay, swap out. Her magic's down. All right, let's make sure we got stop prevention up. Shield. Glacial Wave for the debuff. and then repeat. Okay, there's another threshold. Super hydraulics, hydro breath, stone breath. Counters. Okay. Need to test something here. Arcadian Crest to remove Medinia's debuffs. Alright, let's see if she can push 19%. She does. So White Knight Noel just needs to hit Steel this turn because all he will do is magic attack. We have to top up White Knight Noel. We're going to put re-raise on him too. And look at that. Laughable damage. Now he gets to counter. He took out a percent by himself on the counters. All right. Need to re-break the boss. Reapply Arcadian Light. This is, let's see here. Yep, physical vote turn. Dre is going to do his limit break now. We're going to repeat Raging Ice. Scale Cutter does nothing. Hey, Dre is dead. Hey, Medini is dead. Looks like we had a lax in policy there. Drea has done his work. He can stay out now. Magic cover. You know, please get Medinia up. We have to finish this now. Zargabath needs to redo Arcadian Light. And we're going to make damn sure that the boss is still broke. Glacial Wave counter. Arcadian Might. And Raging Ice. That should be enough to do it. God damn it. 16 turns with 6 people. So, yeah, that's how easy the fight is, guys. I think I went lax with White Knight Noel there when I should have kept a cover or two up. But, yeah, pretty damn easy. Thanks for everyone for tuning in.